Okay, let's try and get this live stream started like I normally do. I'm always unsure, but it seems to be working again. So like usual, good morning you guys, and welcome to episode 15 of my Survival Friday. Oh, and of course we start off the episode with my dogs barking in the background. But today I thought we could, hey Sloth, but today I thought we could try and maybe build a blacksmithing shop because I thought that'd be quite fun. And I think at this point we're just trying to add more and more to the town area, and then make little changes like gardens or things like that as we go. Good morning Thomas, hi United Airlines, and welcome back Riley again. Yeah, nearly forgot. That's okay though. I'm happy though that at least you guys got notifications, so it's good to know that those are working. At the moment, oh no, that's okay. You're on 1.3 now. Jim's back. Welcome back, Jim. It's been a while, Jim. But yeah, so that's okay, Sloth, as well. I also do play 1.13, but I've been playing 1.13 on my like single player. That's how I'm doing on my single player videos. I think I was gonna go for an orange house today, yeah. But I'm gonna go orange for our medieval blacksmith today. I know, that's all good, Thomas. And hi, Minecraft Town Lara August. And hello Victoria, good morning or good afternoon or good evening to you all, wherever you all are. At the moment it's just past 8 o'clock in Australia in the morning, so I'm quite pleased with myself that I got it done, like I'm on quite early. Normally you guys would know I say 8 o'clock and then it ends up being later than that, but I was like, you know what, let's start around 8 today. So that's what we are doing. I'm just collecting a bunch of orange terracotta at the moment because I want the house to have an orange exterior, because that way then we have like a yellow tavern pub, and then we have the pink, the noob shack. So I'm just trying to create a bunch of variety in the colors that we have. So today we're going with orange for our blacksmiths, and it also make the town very colorful and bright, so that also works well too. When you see the birch store, I have a building permit for it, so you can't ruin it. Of course you have a birch store, Thomas. Oh, and call you Lara. Okay. Oh, and hi, Cora. Well, thank you for being a new subscriber. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate all my new subscribers, because without subscribers, I wouldn't have a channel, so I do appreciate it. And that's okay, Sloth. That's okay. You don't have to stay long. Whatever you can stay for. Plus the good thing is I do keep the recordings of my live streams, so you can always go and look back at it later. Having kids on summer break. Ah, that's what it was, Jim. Understandable. Yeah, because I think in America you guys are back to school now. We don't have summer break. Well, we do have summer break in Australia, but ours is in like December, January. But I suppose in America, you guys have your 3-month or whatever it is summer break in the middle of the year. I did wonder though if it was going to be back to school soon, because I keep seeing, I don't know about you guys, depending on what YouTube recommends to you, but I keep seeing on YouTube all the time at the moment the get back to school outfits and makeup and shopping hauls and things like that, and people doing a bunch of back to school stuff. So I figured it must be about time for Americans to go back to school. Ah, you started this month. See, I actually finished school. I'm so excited, you guys. So obviously you all know I'm in university, and university makes it really, really hard to do videos all the time, just with like the commitments with assignments and study and exams and being at class. And then when I'm not at uni, I'm at work. And then when I'm not working, I'm at uni. But I just finished week 8 of university for this trimester. So my university runs on trimesters. And the way that works is basic, and hopefully the live stream will stop lagging as well soon. It normally will do this right at the beginning, and then it will get better. So Thomas, this birch store is horrible. I am destroying this. I was actually wanting to put my blacksmith here across the road from the tavern, so I don't know if you can remove the birch store. I don't actually mind birch. I think it's quite pretty, especially with the whatchamacallit, when you, in 1.13, when you get the bark blocks of the birch, I think that's really, really, really beautiful for blocks. And also the new finishings you can do with birch are really quite nice. So I don't actually mind birch. I think it's quite pretty, and I love the wood grain that it has. Okay, good. I can come back. I started school August 6th. I don't wear makeup. I don't wear a lot of makeup too. When you work, you tend to wear makeup, so I always just do like a really light thing. Like I've got makeup on now, but I don't really go over the top. I think when you're going out for an evening or dinner, it's nice to kind of go crazy with your eye looks, but I don't really wear a lot because I don't like to. Oh, and you can move it. Okay. Thank you, Thomas. I will put everything in chest for you, and I'll give it all to you. Oh, 2 hours getting the leaves. But yeah, strip birch is good. Hey, Jim. Umine started back last week, but school is not year-round like some. Oh, okay. That's interesting. In Australia, schools is like... Oh my god, Thomas, you're making some work for me here. I was going to start straight into my blacksmith, but I'm going to have to move this. I'll put it all in chest, so I'm not going to keep out the birch. But, no, in Australia, school runs... So in Australia, we have a national holiday called Australia Day. It's where you, as I say, you celebrate being an Australian, I suppose. I don't really celebrate it because... I don't know, I'm not that patriotic, but I wasn't born in Australia, so it's not really something that I'm huge into. But you tend to go back to school the week of Australia Day, so that's around January 26th, and then school ends depending on what year you are in. So, oh wow, you even have a whole thing up here. So in Australia, when you do primary school, so we don't have middle school, we just have high school and elementary school, I suppose you could say. High school is grades, what would it be? High school is grade now 7 to 12, and then primary school, elementary is prep, which is the year before grade 1 to grade 6. Damn it, I fell. But no, like if you're in like primary school, or like grade 7 or 8 or 9, you tend to finish school around like first week of December, and then your final 2 years of school you finish earlier. So I think grade 11 I finished like end of November, and then grade, what would it be? Grade 12, I think I finished October, end of October. So yeah, we'll use shears for leaves. I got some in my inventory, so I'll make sure. That's okay. Oh, you live in Australia too, Lara? That's cool. I'm in the Gold Coast area, if you know that area of Australia. But yeah, so I'm in week 8 of university. We run in trimesters, so there's another trimester that runs over the end of the year. But unfortunately for me, because I do IT, there is not many options at all for me to study. IT's a smaller cohort. There's not too many people who actually study it. If you compare it to like business, you could have like a lot of people who study business because it's a very popular area to study, but in IT there's not as many, so I actually can't do anything over the summer period. I think there's like one class I can do, but there is a reason I can't do that class, and you will find out in November, December why I can't do that class. All I can say is stay tuned for my Instagram around the end of November, and you will know why I can't do that class, but that's all I can really say. It's a surprise, you guys. Or if you, I'll be bringing back Craftmas this year as well, so you'll be able to see with Craftmas too. How long have I been in Australia? Oh, there's a sound out there. Hey, Henrietta! Sorry, she's chewing something she shouldn't be. We don't chew that. She's chewing a little bit of Thai we have on we have trellises on our deck area to grow the plants. If you see my Instagram, when I post my vegetables or things like that, we have a trellis, but she's chewing something she shouldn't be chewing. I have lived in Australia I was 3 when I moved here. So it would be like 20, 21, 20, nearly 22 years. Yeah, nearly 22 years I've been here. I've been in Australia for quite a long time, so yes. I don't ever think I would move back to New Zealand. It's not that I don't like it there. I will be back in New Zealand in 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks today I'll be flying over. But I just don't ever see myself as going back there. It's a lovely country, but it's a very expensive country. There is a skeleton there. I need to pick up these logs for you, Thomas. It's a very expensive country to live in. It is very beautiful. Obviously, if you've seen The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings, you would know what it kind of looks like in some areas, but I don't ever see myself as moving back there. If anything, if I'm to move overseas, I'd probably be going to Europe or something like that. Ah, my mouse died on me. You finished? Oh, cool. Thank you, Thomas. I completely forgot about that. But yeah, so you guys, back to what I was originally trying to say. I'm just removing Thomas's birch house so I can start building the blacksmith. But what I was going to say is I'm in my 8th week of university now. Next week is week 9. We only have 12 weeks in a trimester at university, so I've only got like a month to go now. Yeah, I have a month to go, and then I have 2 exams around the middle of October, and then that's it. I will then have no more university until the I think it's like the 25th of February is when I go back. So I basically have 4 months off before I go back to study, which is why I said it kind of sucks that I can't. The only thing, Thomas, is I can't remove your chest there. So you're gonna have to remove those for me. But yeah, so the good thing with that is it means I have lots of time for Minecraft and lots of time to going back to uploading a lot. You guys probably would have noticed around the beginning of the year I was uploading like frequently, and then you would have noticed last year when I was at uni it was frequent but not as much as the beginning of the year. So I will be able to go back to my lots of frequent uploads. I do know you guys don't really like it when I don't upload all the time, and I know YouTube doesn't, because probably over the past, I'd say probably the past week, YouTube has really slowed down how much they're promoting me, and it's purely because I'm not uploading enough, and it's like even when I do upload, they just don't promote me. So I'm really trying to get back to that, but it is hard with university. Oh no, that's okay, Kauai. I only just kind of started, so you're all good. You are on time. To honor the store, I can put a grave next to Blacksmith. You can't do that, Thomas. We can put a grave to the side and we'll lay a poppy there. I have to move constantly. I was born in Jersey, then moved to Germany when I was 1. And then when I turned 4, I went to Hawaii. Then I moved to and my family is in Jersey, so we're close to... Oh... a hometown that I moved. I'm going to say, Riley, it kind of sounds like you're in a military family. If I'm correct in saying that. I know that America's got army bases in Germany, so I know it's a very kind of like popular place for army families to go. So maybe that's where, but you don't have to say anything. But that's a very interesting life. I've only moved to Australia and I was 3, and then I've stayed in the same Gold Coast city ever since then, so thankfully I haven't had to move around a lot. This is kind of trippy looking up and then looking up at the webcam. It's weirding me out. I would definitely love to move overseas, so I don't know. I just think it's fun and exciting, and I really like to travel, so I don't know. Oh, I destroyed a rose bush. Okay, let's put some of these leaves away because I don't want Thomas's leaves to die. Yeah, I know, Jim. It makes me sad when I don't have uploads. Like, it's not like I'm not doing things, like I'm planning all the time, and I'm in my free time I'm researching, and I am building. Partially the issue is, which me and Mr. HeySofia have talked about, is that I like to upload on my Monday and my Wednesday, and I might be at the point where I'm literally nearly done with a video, but it'll get past the Sunday or whatever, and I'll go, okay, yeah, I'll wait until Wednesday, and then I upload then. Why am I not placing blocks? There we go. So the issue is that I'm kind of holding off sometimes. Oh, I need to get more shears. I'm kind of holding off sometimes because I'm waiting for my upload dates, and that might sound silly, but it's like if I upload, let's say if I upload on Monday, like I get the video done on Monday, I upload it instead of it being Sunday. That means that I've only got a couple of days to get my Wednesday video out, so I don't like the stress involved with it, which is why I don't normally. I'm also just gonna get more shears, guys, so that's what I'm doing. Oh geez, Thomas. Oh, you're born in New York. That's really cool. Oh, I fell down the ditch there. Oh, New York. Oh, hi, Brazilian. Brazilian? I think that might Brazilian. But anyways, thank you for joining us this morning. It's nice to see you. I'm just going back to get some shears so I can keep removing Thomas's birch house. Never again, Thomas. Okay, let's just get some more shears down in my basement down here. I'm sure I have another pair. I do. There it is. I might also just get rid of some of these roses and peonies I've put in here. And I'll put that in your chest too. I might just make one more pair. I think I only need 2. Yeah. Just in case. I feel like I'll get right to the end, you guys, of removing all these birch, and then it would be like, yeah, no. Okay. Let's go back. It took 3 shears to get those leaves. Okay. Well, I have 3 shears now to get rid of them. Okay, let's go back. But yeah, so I should be in about a month's time going back to frequent uploads for probably about a month, and then it might be patchy for about 2 weeks, and then it'll be over back to normal for 2 months. I'll be uploading like every schedule, so I'm kind of excited. I hope that the regular uploading helps my channel out again, because it kind of sucks that you miss uploads every now and then YouTube just decides to kill your channel, which is kind of what's happening at the moment. So that's not fun. But yeah, I know it's an issue for not just smaller creators, but also bigger ones. But yeah, it kind of sucks. Oh, you upgraded your secret tunnel system that comes from my house to your house. I see. Okay. I think I should be able... I can nearly get all the leaves here. Come on. It's like if I can just... I'm like just short of getting like some of them. Okay. I don't know if I've got enough dirt. I do. Okay. We have nearly removed all the birch, you guys. We're getting there. Okay, I'll get rid of that too. Okay. Let's remove this dirt tower. We have nearly removed Thomas's store. Thomas, I really wanted to get straight to building today. You've put me off. Okay. Let's collect these leaves. We'll put those away. Put that away. These are yours too. That's yours. The letter's yours. Give me a lot of stuff here, Thomas. Okay. I think... oh, just these ones. Then we're done. Then we can start building the blacksmith finally. And if you find me moving around frantically, it's my mouse. I don't know. I feel like it's dying, but it has full battery, so I don't know. It might be just a really dodgy, cheap mouse I bought. Okay. So let's put all this away now, and we are done removing Thomas's birch store, so we can start getting into building everything else. I'm just going to put these in here for now too. And I might get the arrow out because there was something attacking us before and I don't know what it is. Do I have siblings? Yes, I have siblings. But okay, let's get started on this blacksmith. So before I answer your question, the blacksmith today, we're going to go for a single story blacksmith, and we're going to try and create a roof like the Noob Shack house over there. So it's got like a roof where there's a bedroom kind of like storage area upstairs. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to have the blacksmith over here and have a single roof, and then we're going to make a diagonal roof that comes down the side. And then we're going to have the blacksmith working area outdoors, just because that kind of like, it gives us more room, and it'll give an outside kind of rusticy feeling in the village here. And I thought maybe we can kind of decorate more of here with like maybe another shop next week, or maybe this week if we get the blacksmith. Oh no, done really quick. Oh, there we go, you guys. Okay, back to explaining the blacksmith. I thought we could do something here, and then we can just start to add little things like a well and just little details like that that kind of make the place look more lively. But I'm finding the more like shops we add down the middle of the street, the better it's starting to look. But yeah, I do have a sibling. I have a younger sister who also studies at university. She is how old is she? She's 21 now. So she's a little bit younger than me, but not much. Okay, so we're gonna want to put the blacksmith away from the road a little bit. I'm feeling like 2 blocks away, and then I'm not sure if I'm wanting to put a stone base and then wood in the corners, or what did I do for the... Let's have a look at how we did this, because we have a stone on the bottom here, but this makes sense because it's a 2-story shop. My 1-story shop, I can't remember if I put stone around the base. I did. Okay, so we're going to do a similar thing with this one. Now, you can see this store is more about the way it kind of like looks. And you can see it's all like pretty and pink, and we have nice stone around the base here. But for the blacksmith, I'm wanting to make it more of a like cobblestone base to make it look more rustic and to give it like a more charm to it. Oh, hi Wipola, good morning. Hi Elizabeth Nelson, good morning to you too. But yeah, so we're going to want to give the blacksmith a more rustic look, because I feel like it's a trade where it's quite rough and it was quite dirty and hard work, and you would kind of feel like a blacksmith is more focused on what the store quality of his weapons are and his armor, rather than the way his store looked or if it was pink or not. Now, we don't want the store to be we want it to be long so there's room inside, but I don't think we want it to be too wide, because a lot of the width is going to come from the extension we make outside for the blacksmith area. Can you make tutorials in houses like the Noob Shack and Yellow House? Lol. I have actually built them on live stream, so you can always go back and watch them. Hi beautiful peacock. Hey Carolina, my favorite song. What do I like at the moment? I really like a Post Malone song called Stay, and that new Calvin Harris Sam Smith song Promises is pretty good too. Okay, but yeah, and I also did a this one has been the past like 2-3 episodes if you wanted to watch that one too. I probably would do a medieval house tutorial though, maybe even like in my own, like just a tutorial itself, not in a live stream. I do want to. I have had a few people ask, so I definitely plan to. I had never wanted soul sand in my chest. Oh, that was not me. I can't access it. If you do think it disappeared though, you could always talk to the admins. And hi beautiful peacock. But yeah, okay, so what we're gonna do now is figure out the roof while we're building. So like I said, we don't want this too wide, but I kind of want to do a roof like these ones where it's kind of like a wonky tall shape. So I would say at least 5 wide in the center bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll put that there. So you can see it's thin enough that we can still get a nice kind of roof though. Or do we want to make it 4 wide? I could make the door off center. Maybe we'll do 4. We'll do 4. Let's try a little bit thinner. That way it's a bit mismatchy from the others too, which might add more to the charm kind of feel. Okay. And we're gonna want to make a base with the cobblestone. I'm going to sneeze, you guys. I can feel it. Maybe it will go away. I think it's going away. Ooh. Your watermelon. I like watermelon. I don't know what you're talking about watermelon, but I do like watermelon. It's really quite cool if you go to like Japan and you go to the train stations in Japan have like these really big souvenir sections. But the souvenir sections have these watermelons and melons in like boxes with silk lining. And they'll cost you literally about $200. It's like ridiculous, but you can kind of understand that when you see them. They're like perfect melons. It's so crazy. Have I made an apothecary? I know what you're talking about, and no, I have not made one. The only thing we kind of have is like a little brewing stand and I'm forgetting, a brewing stand and a magic table. I'm really bad with remembering names, you guys. It's like I've been playing Minecraft for 7 years and I still forget things. But you know what I'm talking about. It's in the Noob Shack. I'll show you guys what the Noob Shack is so you can, if some of you haven't seen it before. So the idea of the Noob Shack is like a really easy concept kind of store that I like to do when I start out towns. So the idea is that you can enchant, smelt, craft, and brew, and it's meant for people who are setting up in town or they're passing through and they're only just starting out, so they really need some help. So we have over here a little brewing stand which has it had already like the blaze rods in it or magma creams, so, and I've got potions there so people can use that. We have a furnace, there's also a crafting table, and then we have over here our like little enchanting table all set up. So the idea of this is that people can really easily just come in and kind of set themselves up. And then we also have a donation chest which can have food and items. When I go fighting things, I like to kind of drop off stuff in there. So like, let's say if I picked up some arrows, I could put arrows in there, just stuff like that. So that's what the Noob Shack is. So there is like a little thing in there. Yeah, the cube melons pig pea, but they also have like just perfectly, I didn't actually see any cube melons. I saw like a lot of round melons, especially rock melon. Or I suppose in America, if you're American, they call them cantaloupes. But yeah, no, a lot of melons, strawberries. Strawberries were like huge strawberries. But yeah, you like spoons and watermelon. Well, they work perfectly together because you can use your spoon to scoop your watermelon. But okay, let's start doing the shop. Now, like I said, we're going to do a orange terracotta look today. Just because I'm liking all the different colors. So then we have orange and yellow and pink. There is a clay area that's a little bit away. And that does have a... it does have like a little... Actually, let me see if I can bring this up for you guys. I'm gonna try something here. No, I'm not wanting that. I'm like looking around. I've got a separate screen if you're wondering what I'm doing. I don't know if I can bring up the map. What have I done, you guys? No. Okay. It should be back to normal now. Let's go here. Display window capture. Let's call it map. Make the source visible. It would be this one. I don't think that's going to work, you guys. I was hoping I could try and like capture the map window, but it doesn't seem to want to be working. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay. Anyways, what I was trying to say before, the screen will come back by the way as well. It's just it's picking up what I was trying to show you guys. There's an area to the west of my town which has a really big different clay area. Which has like the purple clays and greys and stuff like that. So I would actually like to go and get some of that purple clay as well. And then we can have just like a bunch of different clay buildings, and I think that would be really pretty. And I don't know, I'm just kind of going for like a really like colorful look of the town with the banners and the colorful buildings and the plants everywhere. So you like spooning watermelons, I see. Ah, geez, Thomas. I have no merch. I know everything was blind. It was just me trying to edit my thing, which seems to have scared people off. My mouse is starting to really annoy me today. I'll have to try and sort it out of this live stream. It's been a little bit of an issue, but nothing bad. Okay, so we're gonna remove this here, and this is gonna be our doorway out to our area. But then we also need to think about having actually, you guys, we're gonna have a furnace which will be quite big. We might actually have the doorway like over here. Let's grab back our cobblestone. So we're gonna have a big outdoor furnace to do the welding and the smithing and stuff like that. I suppose you would say smithing. So we want it to be too wide. Like if we did, we're also going to need to do, we might do the furnace in stone brick instead of cobblestone. So I'm just going to do a base for it now. So it'd be something like this. And then we'll have a chimney going up the side there, and then the burning bit here. So we're going to have something like this for our furnace. You want it to be quite large. How do I get build ideas? I wish I had a merch link in bio, Thomas. Nah, I don't know. I guess if I got big enough I would sell merch, but I don't know. How do I get ideas? I don't really know. I just have always been more of a creative person. I find it fun to come up with things and stuff like that, so I don't really find it difficult. Google is always your friend as well, and it's not like I go to Google to completely copy houses, or I've never done that, but I go to Google to research a lot. So for example, when I did my subs around the world house, like my Japanese ones or South Africa, I will go to Google and I will do like a bunch of researching into interiors and what different houses look like and the materials, and I'll kind of mishmash a lot of ideas together to get how I would want to build something. Let's make this one taller as well. Let's do that. I think that looks okay. Kind of like pointy weird roof. I kind of like mishmash a lot of ideas together after researching quite a while, to kind of get a good idea for a house or anything like that, I suppose you could say. But Google really helps, looking at images as well. Also Google Maps. It might sound a little bit funny, but Google Maps is really good for looking around neighborhoods, and just like I will literally just click on the most random street in the middle of nowhere and just research what houses look like as they're driving around in colors, and try and notice what the average person is doing in gardens and stuff like that. Oh, hi Ellis. I do remember you. It's nice to see you this morning. And by a quiet potato, it was really nice to see you this morning. And thank you for coming every week. I do really appreciate it. No, that's okay, Ellis. Also, yesterday I was thinking that I was going to ask you to make a blacksmith shop. Oh, well, that's a really good coincidence then. I was trying to think, I want to do something really medieval. So I thought a blacksmith shop would be a nice kind of like thing to do. But yeah, so, because the other thing as well, you guys, is when you're, okay, let's say if you are wanting to research something to build. You might look up on Google, maybe you found a really, also I'm just adding details under my windows. We're going to be using window panes like I normally do. But I'm thinking we might try and go for like a grey color for the windows, or grey and black, to maybe make it look, I suppose you could say kind of like smoky, like there's been a lot of smoke in the area and it's tainting the perfectness of the glass, if that makes sense. But yeah, the other thing, you guys, is let's say if you look up I'm also going to make the walls come up a little bit. Let's say if you made if you're like wanting to build a Japanese house and you start researching, but then you start noticing all these really, like, the thing is, Google's going to show you houses that are popular or architecturally really great, and that's not always what the average person lives in. So you just want to be really careful about how you're building, and you want to make sure it kind of reflects what the average person lives in. It's 3:36 in America. And hi Elfie, nice to see you this morning on my stream. You're thinking about the blacksmith shop when building your birch store. That's always good to know, Thomas. It was nice that you were thinking about me while building it. But yeah, so you just want to kind of think about when you're designing things or coming up with ideas that it reflects what the average person is kind of living in. Unless if that's not what you're going for, then that's completely fine. But I find that it's going to look a lot better if it kind of reflects the average person and more people can relate to it. It's like I had someone comment on my Japanese house, my Subs Around the World Japanese one, saying that they lived in Japan and that the house that I built actually looks like what you find in Japan. So that was a very nice compliment. But that's kind of what I think you need to think about when doing it. Oh, you made a huge village and your friends play with you. That's really nice. Video games are always a lot better with friends. I find sometimes, depending on the game, it can kind of make and break it for some people. We're gonna need to get some more spruce, you guys. I might leave that though. We can probably worry about that later. So over here, we're going to do a mix of the, we're just going to literally probably get the pathway block for now. But yeah, I find video games can kind of make and break it if they have friend aspects or not. If you guys play PlayStation at all, there's a video game called Destiny that I play. But I think without the friend aspect, the game just wouldn't be as good. So I find in Minecraft it's kind of the same sometimes, depending on what you do. Obviously, if you're playing a video game in Minecraft, you need friends, or it's just not gonna work. Okay, so I'm just making the outdoor area for where we're going to be blacksmithing, and I kind of want it to have like this worn down look. And I find the pathway, a lot of people just use pathway blocks for pathways, but I find it's a really, really fantastic block if you're wanting to try and replicate dirt that's been really, really stomped on, which is why it's a pathway block. If you especially watch any old medieval movies or anything that's based around older times or fantasy, you'll notice that they walk on dirt, but the dirt's really, really compacted and dusty. And I find the pathway block is great to try and use to replicate. We are going to put like some like full on like cobblestone or pathway blocks in here as well though, just to kind of make it look, I suppose you could say, to make it look like it is like built and there was some idea about the flooring that they're using, but obviously depending on how rich a person is, they're not going to have a completely perfect build. So we're just trying to replicate like that person blacksmith who's not too rich, but yeah. So we're going to also grab the little cracked stone brick and put that in here too. But you can see it kind of gives like an idea that they could afford some stone but not enough, so that's why they have like a lot of dirt just stomped down to fill in the rest of the area. Well, that's nice, Thomas, thank you. Okay, let's put that there. Okay, no, we don't want that there. Okay, so I think this is pretty much how we want to do the outdoor area for now, until we finish more details like the furnace. So I think we kind of want to do like, what we're gonna do is, if you look at a furnace, they'll have like this burning kind of area, I suppose you could say, where they burn the coals to get the heat, but then it kind of like dips down to where they drag the active flaming coals out and they kind of weld in this open area. So we're going to try and replicate that. So how we're going to do that today is you kind of make it look like the fire's sitting on a flat surface, and then you're going to want to make it look like it kind of comes down to this area where the active coals are kind of held, and then we're going to make it come up again. So we might actually do a staircase here, and then we're going to go like this around the outside, just to make it have this little holding area. So you can see there's kind of like a holding area now, where if you were to have like a burning bit, that's where it would kind of all be pushed into. Oh, and hey Tammy, nice to see you. Oh, Tessie Bear, good morning. I haven't seen you for a while either. Can I make a redstone house? Oh, that would be difficult. Are you meaning like my ugly blockling kind of houses, or are you meaning like a redstone as in lots of gimmicks to it kind of house, if you get what I mean? So we're wanting the flame to be, I think, covered, so we're going to go like this. We want to show the flame but not too much. So I'm just making kind of like this little furnace-y area, so you can see how it's got like a little chimney there, and then we have a nice like gradual kind of smooth opening to the fire, which then the person would drag out their coals and then work on the melting in this open area. So it's safe for the blacksmith and then has functionality too. Oh, that's good. It's nice to hear that, Tessie. Oh, it's cold. Well, that's not good that it's cold. It's actually, it's a little bit cold in Australia at the moment. Not, obviously not as cold as it will get in America. What I think is cold is nothing compared to what the rest of the world thinks is cold. What is she doing? Henrietta? Hey. We don't be silly, no. The girls are being very silly this morning. Okay, but I think you can really start to see the blacksmith starting to take shape. Obviously, we still have more details to do on the house and the roof, but we're really getting there now. So now we're going to mark out where we want the roof to come to, and I think we want it to be probably just past the point of the furnace, maybe like here. So it's two, yeah, we'll go here. So we're going to make we'll get rid of that peony for now too. We're going to make a marking point where we're going to have these pillars which will support our roof. And then because we're doing that, we're just going to make this like terraform a little bit. I will fix it up later, you guys, so don't worry. So we're going to line this up here. Probably have it right there. Yeah, we're going to line up with the house. Okay, so that's all done now. Now, I think for the roof, we're probably wanting to do cobblestone pillars, I reckon. I don't think wood's going to look very good. We could do cobblestone and then wood and then have the roof. Because I think the other way you want to kind of think about it is you want your pillars, you want your supporting pillars to be the same height as your house. So you would kind of want to look at and go, okay, cobblestone block here, and then you have 3 more blocks that you can fill. Or you can also do just 1 block to give it a more gradual roof, so we might do that. So in that case, we might do a cobblestone little fence and then a wood fence there. So we are going to quickly get rid of more of these flowers and things like that. And then we might go and quickly grab some more building materials, just so we can keep going here. We can make a gradual roof, and we're going to need some more spruce as well, so we might grab that while we're there. Oh, you have a cold. 80 degrees. Okay, I think 80 might be maybe what it's around here. Oh, an automatic redstone house. I don't think I could do that for you. I'm not very good at redstone, unfortunately. Oh, okay. YT Dragon Blocks. YT, I'm here to subscribe to random people so I not learn how to build a full big modern house. Jaden Animations was my first heartbreak. Have I tried Roblox? No, I have not tried Roblox. I don't really think it's my game because I prefer Minecraft for the building aspect, not so much the blocky aspect of the game. What's my favorite animal in Minecraft? Favorite animal in Minecraft? I really like llamas. I don't know, like the llamas, I just think they're very cute and funny. So I'd probably say I really like llamas. I actually haven't got any this revision yet so far, so it's very sad. Llamas, and then I really like wolves because they remind me of dogs, and I have dogs and I like dogs. At the moment my dogs are playing next to me. They may possibly start speaking, so you may hear it. Strudel, the younger one's very talkative. Do I have a flower shop? I do not. I do have a little flower market stand, which is why I decided to not do a flower shop today, but I would like to. And that's okay. Bye, Tessie. It was nice to see you this morning too. Don't buy much online anymore. Oh, okay, Thomas. So what was his name? Dennis. Jaden Animations. I don't think I've ever heard of them. Are they a Minecrafter, Thomas? By the way, people, I'm just getting some more materials. But are they a Minecrafter, Thomas? I don't think I've ever heard of Jaden Animations. And let's get rid of some of this other stuff while we're here. Like, we don't need any more orange terracotta, so that can go away. Let's try and neaten up this bit here too. Let's put that there. We can get rid of these bones as well. Come on, mouse. There we go. That's right, I need cobblestone. I don't think I have too much though, you guys. I might need to... I do have a lot of fence posts though. Now we're doing spruce. I think we'll go for the spruce fence posts. Yes. Okay. Come on, mouse. Come on. Maybe my mouse is completely starting to die on me. Okay, let's go out here. We're going to also just quickly grab some spruce like I mentioned, because we want to finish the little roof trimming up the top, kind of around the top of our walls of our house as well. I'm sure there's like a spruce tree over here that I've been digging away at, or cutting away at, I suppose you could say. I think it's this one here. Yeah. Why am I not holding my axe? Come on. There we go. But let me know, Thomas, though, if they're a Minecrafter YouTuber. I don't actually know a lot. It's something that a lot of people ask me when I do my live streams, if I know different YouTubers, but I really don't. Oh, that was my phone. Oh. No, Jaden is an animator who talks about stories in here like it's the odd ones out. Oh, okay. It gets cold in New Jersey. Dennis Daly does Roblox. Oh, okay. New Jersey. Is that 0 degrees Celsius or 0 degrees Fahrenheit? Because if that's Celsius, that's very cold. And if that's Fahrenheit, that's like really cold. I've never actually seen snow. I really wish one day I will. It does snow in Australia, but not like a lot. Unfortunately, if you haven't noticed, Australia is very dry, very deserty in some areas. So there's not like a lot of areas to see snow. If you want to see snow, you have to go to the mountains down near Sydney. I don't really like Sydney, and I think there's more mountains near Melbourne that have snow. Don't really like Melbourne. Melbourne's also become kind of like If you watch any Australian news, you'll see that Melbourne has a lot of issues at the moment, particularly relating to gangs and things like that. But I don't know, I'm not a fan of Melbourne. It's alright. But no, so I haven't been to any of the snow mountains here. And if it's Kelvin, then that's really cold. That's right, Thomas. I'll have to look them up. I'll look up Dennis Daly on the side here. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. No. Okay, at least I will heal. It's okay, we survived, you guys. We survived. I'm thinking anyway 22 spruce. Well, no, I have more than 22. But I think we have pretty much enough to finish off the thing that we need to do. Okay. So let's go back to the blacksmith now. Dennis Daly. I'll have them open on the side so I can have a look, Thomas, after my live stream. What is cold in Australia? Don't need sucks, but I'll still look because I'm curious now. I don't actually watch a lot of YouTubers. I find the longer I'm here, the more I kind of discover. I like Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star. I really love Jeffree Star. Mostly, like I mentioned before, I'm not really like a big makeup person, but I just really like his personality and his kind of like he just always bees himself attitude, and I think that's something really important to do in life, to just not care about what people think and do things for you and that kind of stuff. So I'm quite excited because he's meant to be coming to the Gold Coast next week. So I'm hoping I can meet him. Maybe we'll see how we go. But I find as I'm on YouTube more, I'm discovering more and more, but I don't watch any gaming channels aside from I've started watching Jacksepticeye every now and then if the video interests me, or PewDiePie, but that's like about it. So but now I need to make these fence posts. I think that should be it. Yeah, we just want one stack of the cobblestone fence posts, and then we're wanting to do a spruce on top, so let's grab these like that, and then spruce on top here. Okay, there we go. So we're starting to get there with our blacksmith. So we're wanting to bring the roof down, but I'm thinking this is actually quite short for a roof. So we might go the too high, or maybe we'll do a block on top. No, we'll go too high off this. Okay, that's okay. It was nice seeing you this morning, YouTube noob. Oh, and hi, Nikki Pro Gamer Girl. Good morning. Oh, you like my accent? Thank you, I guess. I think I've got a bit of a weird accent. People are always confused by it. I've been told I sound... Why can't I not place this? I've been told... Oh, Noodle. Come here, baby. I've been told I sound... American, Canadian. Some people think I sound South African because of Mr. HeySofia. Hello. Hello. Yes, I like you too. No, I'm trying to build. No. I like you too. You can't like me, I'm building. See? That's Minecraft. Hey? You're just cute, hey? Yeah. Yeah, you're just gonna sit there. Okay. But yeah, no, I really love Jeffree Star. I don't know, I just feel like he's really down to earth, so I hope that he will be here. I'll get to see him next week. No, we don't lick my microphone, that's yucky. These sausage dogs, you guys, every live stream they're causing some sort of issue for us. Other than that, I think Jacksepticeye and PewDiePie are like the only YouTubers that I really watch. I have some PewDiePie merch. I have a... Hey, don't lick the microphone. No, now you're going to sit over here. You don't lick the microphone. That's yucky. See, now there's lick marks on my microphone. Hey? We don't like that. No. Hey, go be a good girl. That's okay. It was nice seeing you today anyway. Goodbye, Ellis. Oh, and hey, Squirrely Fish. Good morning. How are you? Or good afternoon or good evening, wherever you are. So we're going to want to make this roof now. We don't want to bring it across maybe? Okay, let's just start out by placing some slabs, I think. We're gonna make a... I think what we're gonna do... go like this. We're gonna make a staircase up to the level that we need. So I know that the flattest part of the roof that we want to do is the end part here. So we're going to do that first, and then we can kind of work from there to do our roof for our blacksmith. So let's take this the whole way across. But as I was saying, I don't really watch a lot of YouTubers, especially not Fortnite. If you're into Fortnite, I do apologize, but I don't get it. I think it's very overhyped. Or do you guys think I should do the roof flat maybe? I'm great, how are you? I'm very good this morning. We're getting there with our blacksmith. How long have I been doing Minecraft? I've been doing Minecraft for 11, 12, 13, 7 years now. I made my account 7 years ago. So I've been doing Minecraft for quite a while. I did have a break there for I think a couple years, but I kind of like the height of that bit though. But I'm thinking maybe I should do short and then bring it up, you guys. I think the original idea was better. But if you guys have any good gaming channels you recommend, not just like probably not Minecraft, I know that sounds silly, but I don't actually watch any of Minecrafty YouTubers. I think the only person I'm subscribed to is Raziel, but I don't watch his videos. I think I was just subscribed when he was a smaller channel, and then he's kind of blown up since then. So I don't actually watch anyone that's Minecraft related. Oh, good morning, Stephanie. Or good afternoon. And we'll do a diagonal roof like you recommend, Victoria. But you know, I've been playing Minecraft for a very long time. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but it's interesting to see how the game has changed. And as much as people complain about changes, I think Minecraft or Mojang have kept their game they've kept it very close to the base game. It's got the same core, I suppose you could say, like fundamentals. I find it's like changed a lot from when I first played. Like when I first played, there was like pigs, skeletons. Like I was playing in beta, there was like pigs and skeletons, and the game was very basic, and there wasn't that many blocks. So it was very I suppose basic, but the game now, it still has the same, I feel like it still has the same feeling it had 7 years ago, but they've added things that only enhance it further without going off track too much. So mythical sausage, I will have to look at them. But I'm willing to look at any gaming channels you can recommend. So okay, so we're wanting to make this diagonal. What I might try and do, you guys, and I find this is sometimes a good thing to do, is to make a base for it with the dirt. So maybe we'll just make like a gradual 1, 2, 3, and then go 1, 2, 3. I think this actually looks quite nice. We'll do 3 on top of the dirt, so I'll show you guys. Hold on. So let's go up here. So we can do like 1, 2, 3, and then do like 1, 2, 3, like this, and then we can do 1, 2, 3. So I think this is probably a really good diagonal roof shape. It's got like a little bit of a slope, but not too much, and then we can bring it up for like the roof bit here. But I think this is looking really quite nice. I actually really like it, and I like the diagonal shape that it has. It's not too much. So I think this is what we're going to go with. So all we're going to do now that we have our shape is just carry it along. I do want to make it look a little bit more, I suppose you could say rusticy. So we will probably add in some cobblestone to the trimming or throughout it as well. But we will do that later. I always like to do the base of the building and then add blocks in throughout rather than trying to change it as I go. Do I like anime? I used to watch a lot of anime. I can't remember the names of the ones that I did watch. There was one that was based on these wolves that were brothers or something. Sailor Moon I watched when I was growing up. When I was in primary school, Sailor Moon was like really big. This would have been grade 5. So I would have been 8 years old. So this is like 15, maybe 15 years ago. How old? Math Sophia. 16. Hold on. 8. Yeah, this would have been like 16, 17 years ago. I would play Sailor Moon at school with my friends. So Sailor Moon, I know some people don't really count it as an anime, but it is Pokemon. I love Pokemon. I have so many Pokemon toys from the past 2 trips to Japan. It's ridiculous. And now I'm just kind of like, well, next year when I go to Japan again, it's going to be very hectic. Which, by the way, you guys, I am editing my Japan vlog very slowly, so do stay tuned for that. I opened up the memory card yesterday, so that's quite a feat, you guys. You should be very proud of me. But yeah, I don't know. I used to watch a lot. Ouran High Host Club, I really liked. I have that on DVD. I like the anime movies by Studio Ghibli. I think they're really, really fantastic. So I own quite a lot of those on DVD as well. 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh wow. That's really cold. I think the coldest I've ever felt was 2 degrees Celsius. That would be, let's have a look here. 2 Celsius in Fahrenheit. That would be, according to Google. Oh. Okay. 35 Fahrenheit. So you can see how not accustomed I am to the cold. But 35 Fahrenheit is the coldest I've ever felt. So you could say I'm a little bit worried when I eventually do go to a colder climate. I feel like I will be very, very over-prepared. Just because I'll be stressing about the cold. Especially because my body is not adjusted to it. I've never felt it. And I can remember when I felt that 2 degrees Celsius, I felt like I was going to die. It was so cold for me. I don't cope well with the cold. I think the cold is really beautiful. And I've always wanted to see snow. But I just feel like whenever I do see it, I'm just going to like get hypothermia and die. Because I've never been anywhere cold. So I just feel like I'm going to not cope. And yeah. So that's my life, you guys. Do I play on the aquatic update 1.1? At the servers on 1.12, I do play 1.13, and all my 1.13 videos have been in single player, just because the server hasn't updated. The thing about Java edition, which is different, I would believe a lot of you would probably play on the Windows 10. The thing about the Java edition compared to the Windows edition is when you do the, when an update comes out on Java, you have to wait for the mods that you have to completely like update and happen. So like on Windows, the game is designed to, like, you don't really have mods on Windows 10 edition, I believe. You just play on servers that are registered with Mojang. But on Java edition, you play on servers that just have their own like servers and things like that. So like, let's say we have a, oh, I need more staircases. So let's say like we have a mod for, let's say this biome bundle. So like this is biome bundle, how we do the, oh, thank you, Thomas. Oh, thank you, building permit. I'll give you your stuff if you want to come down, by the way, too. I'll give you more after the thing happens. Thomas. But yeah, no, so we're just doing a little restart at the moment, you guys, so this will take about a minute. But no, so the way it works in the way it works with Java is that, let's say like the world that we play on, whoop, I bumped my microphone. The world that we play on in our server, we use a mod called Biome Bundle, and that basically is a mod where it generates a bunch of different environments for the world, like heaps and heaps of different biomes. So instead of having your standard Minecraft one, it makes its own biomes. The issue with that though is once 1.13 comes out, that biome has to, that person who creates that biome mod has to update their mod to be suitable to 1.13. But the issue with that, so that's just one mod though. You might need like 20 different mods to run a server, to have like commands, and you might want to have player logs for people who do the wrong thing. You might want to have ban systems in place to ban people who do the wrong thing, or you might want to have world edit on your server, and then maybe on top of world edit you need this other mod to do other things. So it's like you end up having this list on Java Edition of all these different mods that to run your server you need them all to be 1.13 compatible, and depending on how often the person with that mod updates it, it can take a very long time to get everything that you need, which is why the servers still are pretty much on 1.13. Okay, that should be everything for you, Thomas. Oh, thank you. Now I can make some staircases. Oh, a carrot. I will eat the carrot because I need to heal. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna quickly make some staircases because I think that's what we were short on. Okay, let's go back up there. Okay, so now the restart is over. Now that happens every 2 hours. So if you haven't watched my live stream before, they're just a little like updating kind of thing. They don't take too much time. No, we don't want to do that. Okay, let's remove that one. We're gonna need to get a block up there, so let's put a dirt block. Okay, we're just gonna finish. I think we just have like this one little, no, we don't want to do that. I think we're gonna be like just short. We might need to go back down and make, oh no, we're actually perfect for staircases. Well, that worked out well, unless if we haven't done the overhang. We have, but not on that side. Okay, we will need more staircases, you guys, anyways, so I didn't want to do that slab there. That's okay, we can fix that. Let's just get rid of that. There we go. Okay, now let's go back down. We're nearly finished with the roof now. Obviously we still need to do the cobblestone details like I mentioned, but you can see it's actually quite easy to make a blacksmith. Like, this is already coming together pretty well. We've been streaming for an hour, but a bit of that at the beginning, Thomas was removing your birch house thing that you did, so I don't think it was too bad of a build time, especially when you factor that in. Let's grab a block, do a block there, block here. There we go. Okay, so that is pretty much the roof done. Now we can start focusing on these. Why do I keep switching everything but the blocks that I need? So we're gonna do a cobblestone trim for this one. Oh no. Oh no, you guys, we're short on cobblestone. Let's grab that there. while we have these ones, we're gonna do the full blocks that we need to do. That one there. Actually no, I'm making these too wide now, aren't I? Why am I doing that, you guys? Okay. Now I would want to remove these ones. Now it might seem silly that I'm like removing blocks that I didn't need to, but it's just how I like to play. I find it's easier to make a base as you go and then make changes. Obviously in survival it's sometimes harder to do, because you like when you need to get, like I need to get now, oh I removed too much of a block there. Like in survival now I'm like, okay, now I need more cobblestone, so now I have to end up going off to find it, but I find it's just an easier way to build. Let's remove this. Okay, get rid of that, bring this down again. There we go. Okay, come on mouse, there we go. There's another full block, that one there. Oh my god, HeySofia, I watch you every day, you're amazing, I love you, you inspire me, and I built some things you didn't really. Oh, thank you Mermaid Forever. I really appreciate that, and I'm happy you really enjoy watching my videos and everything like that. And welcome back Alice, it's nice to see you back here. But I'm happy you really enjoy my videos and everything. I really do appreciate it. Like I always say, I don't have a channel without my subscribers, so I do appreciate you all. I'm also very slowly now because YouTube's killing me. Thank you, YouTube. We'll see if I can get back on track though. I'm also kind of like very close to hitting 10,000 subs. Why am I using a pickaxe there? 10,000 subs, so I'm really excited about that. I know obviously 10,000 compared to millions that other Minecrafty YouTubers have is not a lot, but I'm very happy to hit like double-digit thousands. I don't know if you guys have heard me say it, but I am going to do a 10,000 sub giveaway. So I started preparing what I was going to give away back in July. So I've been preparing like I suppose you could say like where can I make the gravesite? You can make it around here, Thomas. Just like around this area. But you can make the grave there. I've been preparing since I was like in July. So in Japan I bought a couple of like little I bought like some postcards in Japan and a little keyring that's like a little fake food sushi. And I have bought a Minecraft pop vinyl, and I've bought a couple other Minecraft things, and I'm gonna get some food and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I'm like very slowly preparing for like 10k so I can do a really big giveaway to just say like thank you all to everyone, because without you guys I wouldn't have a YouTube. So I'm very slowly preparing for that. So when I hit 10k I can do a video and say I'm doing a giveaway, and then I think the idea will be that I can just whatchamacallit, I can do a just like comment down below to enter type thing, and then you have these things on the internet where you can choose a random YouTube comment. So I plan on just doing one of those little programs where I just say this is the video, and then the program will generate a random user for me. So that way it's like completely fair and everything like that. But that's what I plan on doing. Can you make a house and furniture? I will probably be doing a house video for this coming Sunday's video. I've been researching oh, I'm yawning. I've been researching a particular style of house, and it's kind of relates to what a lot of you guys do ask me to do. So I hope that you all really like it. We will have to see though, won't we? I've only been Minecraft for 2 years and I'm still on console. I'd be so lost if I played on my Mac. Yeah, I've heard that the console edition Minecraft is very different compared to the computer edition Minecraft. At least that's what I've heard. Thank you, Thomas, for making staircases. I do have a dirt one over there though. So please remove your staircases. Plus I need to be at the point now where I'm looking at I'm looking front on at the shop, so I need to be looking at the aesthetics, Thomas. I really need to see that view. Oh, hello. But I need to be looking at the front of the shop so I can get a good view at the moment. Are you joining us today? Hey? Now it's your turn to be on a live stream, isn't it? Hey? Hey? Yeah? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. That was a nice little kiss. Hey, Henrietta? We're just quickly going over to the mine because I need to get some cobblestone. I don't really think a lot of you guys have seen the mine. It is over here. Damn it. I need to go up the town hallway. Oh, Beakyons. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I don't need kisses. It's okay. Not on live stream. No. Okay, so we're gonna go over to the mine just to get a little bit of cobblestone. Okay. So the mine's down over here in these little tunnels. It's got like a little train cart so you can kind of easily, I suppose, push stuff up and down. But we are just wanting to get some cobblestone quickly. Have you ever done elven or dwarves houses? I have not. I don't really think I have. I'm kind of interested in elven, particularly because I just think really pretty. I haven't done dwarven. I know dwarven I think is more blacksmithy based. Hey, you don't need to lick and smell my microphone like your sister did. No. Invisible stairs. Oh jeez. But no, I haven't done elven or dwarven before. I'm interested in doing it. I always kind of like fantasy things, so I'm more than up for doing something like that. Okay, let's go back now. We have our cobblestone. We can go back to doing our roof. I do really like mystical fantasy things. Oh, I'm hitting my microphone now. It's not the girls. I don't know. It's like when I did my... I don't know if you ever watched my biome video, Jim. But in my biome video, I did a... whatchamacallit? I did a... How did you make... Oh, I see. Oh, that's pretty cool. I never knew you could do that, Thomas. I did a biome video. And in the biome video, I did a kind of like... I don't know what you would... I did kind of like a fantasy biome with these really, really big trees, and I made all the ground like I made all the ground, whatchamacallit, the mushroom soil. I thought next Rev Gym we could actually do a underwater city. Just because of the 1.13, I thought maybe it could be fun, a little bit of a challenge to try and do a elven city in Minecraft. So I thought maybe that's what we could do. It'll be quite difficult. We'll have to make pathways to go under to the water to bring up horses and any animals we need and materials, and we're gonna have to make big domes to house trees and things like that. So I thought it could be quite fun and a interesting way to try and do a survival thing. It's also just going to like take a bit of time for us to do that, so I don't know. I thought maybe we could do an underwater build for 1.13. Can you make a collection of houses for each biome? Vanilla biomes, biome of plenty biomes. I do have kind of like I suppose you could say some biome builds. Why am I using an axe for that? Why did I put the same thing down? No. I do have some biome builds, Victoria. Water, watch me drown. I know, Jim. That's why I thought it could be a challenge. It's a challenge for us, Jim. I thought it would be quite interesting to give it a to use a lot of glass in the build, a lot of quartz, terracotta, especially even like the glazed, using lots of different clays, even like using the stripped bark blocks. But I thought we could kind of give it like a... I'm not really liking how I've edited this roof. It's not looking nice to me. Let's remove that, you guys. I thought we could kind of give it like a Atlantis kind of theme, but also lots of glass and stuff like that. I just thought that's kind of interesting and very pretty. Let's do that like that, and maybe we'll just keep this like purely more cobblestone. I really need to get some food, so we're gonna quickly grab that, you guys. There is a melon down there, but I don't want to take that. I'm at the point, you guys, where I can't even run. So let's keep going. Also, here are my stables from the last Survival Friday, you guys. So if you do want a stable, there are some stables there for you. You're more than welcome to use them for your horse. But yeah, I thought we could do an underwater house. Yeah, exactly, Jim. We can use like new prismarine. When, like, obviously when we first start out, we're going to be using a lot of dirt, a lot of sand, and just basic blocks. But then as we progress through building the basics to just protect from air and things like that, we can change blocks with glass and all like that kind of stuff. So I thought it would be really cool to kind of make this like corally, reefy underwater oasis city, and we can build people's houses and domes and stuff like that. Or people can just build their house purely under the water. I'll give you 2 diamonds. Will you start your next video? No, I will not say that, Thomas. Have you seen that animated movie? I have, a very long time ago. I was kind of looking, I was watching about 2 weeks ago, The Little Mermaid. But I kind of like that rich feel to I don't know, I just think underwater builds can be really beautiful. So I really want us to build like an underwater city. Just feeling like really lush and mystical and stuff like that. So that's why I thought we could do that next revision, just because I think with the server changing to 1.13, it makes a lot of sense to do something water themed, especially for the water changes. And then like the revision after that, we could always, if Survival Friday started getting really popular, we could always do votes on what people want and things like that. Let's quickly do this and create some slabs there. Okay, there we go. So we have our little trim there now. Let's just do that. We'll also put a little window up the top there too. Yeah, it'll be fun, hey. I just think it'll be quite a challenge, and we can make it really interesting, and there's lots of different concepts you can put into underwater cities, and I thought it would be quite cool as well to make like a glass pathway. If you guys have watched any of my starter homes before, I think it was Thomas, no. If you guys have watched any of my starter homes before, or any of my homes where I have used water, if you use the I think it's the blue glass block. If you use the blue one, it blends in really, really nicely with water. So I thought it would be quite cool to create a pathway that goes from the mainland, using the blue glass as a path, and then just trimming it down the sides with like mixes of like the prismarine staircases and quartz. Even like Thomas, no. Even like the new kelp block can be really, really great for building, I think, and for creating tile effects. So I think it will be really quite cool to use a lot of the new blocks. I know Minecraft figures. Hi, good morning you guys. You could be the cat breeder underwater. We're still going to be bringing animals, that's what I'm saying. We're going to need to make, here lies birch saw because Sophia was a jerk. Thank you, Thomas. We are still going to need animals, so we'll definitely be bringing them underwater, which is why I want to make pathways and things like that, by using whatchamacallit. That's why I said if we make pathways, we can then make pathways that go underwater to the city, and then that's how we will bring animals between the top and the bottom. So I thought there's a lot of cool concepts we can try and build with an underwater build. You could use the darker color concretes like blue, cyan, purple, etc., as well as Oris Marby for the more important royal builds, and you can use Heart of the Sea so you can breathe underwater. What's the Oris Marby, Victoria? I thought we could do maybe 1 or 2 anvils, Thomas, to do the anvils. Okay, but I think this is starting to look pretty good for a little basic blacksmith shop, you guys. Hello. Hi. You're just sitting there looking cute, hey? And I'll probably make a little window up there at some point. And then we'll probably also make a little cover there. I think I've got just... Hey, Henrietta. Hey, hop down. Henrietta. Come on, we don't climb up the back of the couch. Come here. Come here. Come here. You're not a monkey. Come here. Come. Hi, can you come here? Come. You're just gonna stare at me and do naughty things off camera. So they can't see you being silly, hey? Yeah. But yeah, I thought there's a lot of cool different things that we can do. Do conduits work for animals? I'm not quite sure. And hi, Abbott Cat, nice to see you this morning. I haven't seen you for a little bit. I hope you've been doing very well. And I'm not sure, Jim. I haven't researched too much into a lot of the things that have come with the new update. Mostly because when I've been building in it, I've been more focusing on like the I suppose you could say like the creative side of it rather than the practical, but that's definitely why I partially want to do it as well, because we'll learn as we go. I don't know if there's... Yeah, there is spruce doors. Okay, let's grab our spruce doors. We're going to need to make some cobblestone here. Actually, no, the stone brick. That's right. Okay, there we go. So there's one door and then another door here. Perfect. Perfect amount of doors for our little build. There we go. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to need a little... Actually, let's quickly just do some more pathway blocks here. Okay, maybe even like one over here. And then we might try and place some more... no, we might try and place some more stone bricky type blocks around the base here. Let's do that one there. Do that one there. I don't know if we have any more cracked. We do, you guys. Cool. Okay, so let's place a cracked one here, cracked one there. 2 there, like that. And then we'll place some stone brick around here too. Okay. Maybe even like 1 here. And then we're going to make more pathway blocks even at the back, because we want to make sure even the back kind of blends in with the front area. So I think this is starting to look quite good in the undercover area now. Now I'm going to grab a fire starter. Hello, Thomas. Oh, thank you. We're probably wanting to keep the anvils kind of close to the blacksmithing area. Oh, hi, Rafa. Nice to see you again this morning. I saw you last week. I remember you. So we're wanting to put the anvils kind of close to the furnace because you want the easy access between fire to the anvil. You don't want it too far away. I'm thinking we might put like one here and then maybe put another one like here. So that way there's a bit of distance, so if there was two blacksmiths they can work easily and they're not like getting crowded or anything like that. We're also going to make a couple of like little, I suppose you could say like crates that are just randomly around the shop area here. Now we will do more details to these as well, so don't worry about that. Okay, just something like that. And then if we grab like the oak one, we can have an oak one like here. There we go. And we're going to do the trapdoors. Actually, I can use some of this wood that we collected because we don't need too much of it now. Now, obviously in 1.13, you would get a spruce trapdoor from this, but we're still in 1.12. But what we're going to do, I might actually take this back. Okay, let's put it down in there. There we go. And then we're going to do a little crate here, just like that. There we go. So that's like a cool little crate. I think it's quite nice to use the spruce ones so when they make barrels, but obviously in 1.13 there's only so much you can do. So, I mean 1.12. So we're going to make a thing here. Did you give me something, Thomas? Like, oh, cool, thank you. So we're going to light these now. There we go. So here's our little furnace. And if you didn't want the fire right at the front as well, you could always just have it burning at the back like that. I don't know if maybe that's what we want to do. Maybe we could put a coal block at the front. Maybe that will look better than having it fire at the front too. Maybe it looks better having the fire at the back a bit. I might actually grab some coal blocks, I'm thinking. Here's your thing, Thomas. I might grab some coal blocks, you guys. Oh, thank you, Rafa. Oh, and Chili, or Chill Gnomes. I'm happy you got notifications. At the moment, we're in the middle of building our little blacksmith. We are going to quickly go and grab, I think, some coal blocks. Oh no, Jim. Starlit Leopard. It sounds like it might be your daughter's account. Or son. Oh, I can hear zombies, but I can't see zombies. Okay, let's go in my house. Now, I'm sure I have a bunch of coal. We just need 2 coal blocks. I knew I had some coal. Here we go. So we're going to just go like this and make 2 coal blocks. And then what we might do is use this as detail to show like burning coals in front of the fire. Now, if you are in not like a safe, like we don't have fire spreading on the server, so it's not going to burn my coal having the coal next to the fire, but just be careful about fire spreading, because the fire spreading like I have done on the blacksmith here, if your server or your game doesn't have it, does have fire spreading on, which it does automatically, you're going to have fire spread out and completely destroy your structure, so just be really careful about fires. Okay, all good, Thomas. Oh, and hi, Min K. I want to say as well, thank you again, Min K, for the subtitles. I saw the whatchamacallit, I saw the one that you did yesterday, so I approved that this morning. Thank you so much. I will be sending out the thing that I mentioned to you, Min, next week, probably on Wednesday, so I'll send you an email anyway with the business stuff that we do. But yeah. And how did I know, Jim? Because it sounds like a name I would choose if I was a girl and a child. Okay, so we have the... Okay, let's just put this in here for now. So we have... Actually, no, I'm going to put it in my random, not made up inventory. Oh, hi, homie pink sheep. No, that's okay. You're not late at all. You're still here, which is what counts, I suppose. You don't like me. That's okay. Not everyone's gonna like me, so I do know that. Do I have to buy your merch? I don't have any merch. Maybe if I got one day bigger, I would definitely, I think, creating about merch, but oh, you're joking. Okay, well that's good to know that you're joking there. But even if you didn't like me, I wouldn't mind. I know you can't really like everyone. Like everyone has different tastes, and I think that's okay. I have some people scream at me in comments on my YouTube videos that they hate me, so that's always good. But yeah, I think you can't like everyone and you can't please everyone in life, so no, we want those still. Let's grab that one too. Oh, you love me. Well, thank you. For your build, you could make open closet type thing with iron trapdoors, doors, and armor stand with iron ware things. Yeah, I was gonna make some I was going to make some armor stands, so we could display like some cheap armor on it. We're gonna go like this, and I think armor stands are that? Yeah, I was correct. I remembered a recipe for once, you guys. Okay, so I think we might just do 2 for now, just so at least we have something. Okay, just like that. And I might also put a couple of furnaces in my shop, and I might also put a crafting table there too. I think this is all we really need for now. We're going to quickly get rid of this. I'm trying to clear my inventory as I go, because that way we can fill up more each time we do a little trip. Let's put a spruce tree away. So what do I need? I've got some armor stands, I've got some furnaces for furnace burning, I've got a crafting table. We might need some wooden furniture on the inside of the shop to make a little till area, so I've got that now. Maybe we might want a chest in the shop. We're also going to need some flooring for a second floor. I've got spruce there though, so I can make spruce there. I've got some staircases, little ladders there. I have torches. I think the only thing I really need is some item frames. So let's quickly make some item frames so we can do our little my inventor's so full. So we can do our little torch details. Let's just put this in here for now. There we go. And I don't need any more, actually, the cobblestone staircase or the andesite. And I don't need that one or the stone. Or actually, I do need still full stone, but I have some of that too. Oh, no problem, and thanks so much. Oh, you're welcome, Minkei. I do really appreciate everything. Do I like drama? Oh, thank you, Min. And thank you, Genesis. Do I love drama? I like Drama Alert, which I know a lot of people find that controversial, that channel. What was I doing again? I've completely forgotten. Armor stands, that's what I was doing. Okay, not armor stands, sorry. Sticks, so I can do item frames. I liked all the drama with the... I don't know if you guys are into the beauty community, but the beauty community had a lot of drama recently. So it was quite, I suppose you could say, interesting. Watching all the drama channels follow the whole fallout with a lot of the beauty community people. I think drama is interesting, but I don't think it's nice to live in a life where you're constantly surrounded by drama. So I think it's I think if you were in a community like that, like the beauty one, where it can be very toxic, it seems like, from what's been happening, I think it would be not good for your well-being. I think drama is like good every now and then to just witness, because it can be fun or interesting if you're not the one involved, but I think living in it would be quite difficult. So I do, I suppose, sympathize with some of those beauty people. I think it would be hard living with. Ah, no, I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. No. And I gave Thomas back the flint thing. That's okay. We'll come back to it. Okay. But there's a little thing. So we'll have the fire at the back and then the coals at the front. So then it kind of looks like the fire's burning on coals, and that's what's making all the blacksmithing stuff. I love drama. I think drama can be really funny, but I think living in it all the time would be very not good for your well-being, your mental mind. Because I think that I know I said I like Jeffree Star, but I think he is a good example of how you should like live your life. I think it's very good to just not care what people think, and we're also just going to replace these with some blocks so it looks a little bit better than the dirt. I think it's not good to be not true to yourself, and I think it's just good to live your life and not care what people think. And if people try and bring drama on you, then just ignore them because it's not worth it. Oh, thank you. I have a lot of people tell me I'm nice. I don't know. Oh, Thomas has made some stuff down there. I don't know. I just think it's not good to have a lot of negativity, and I think maybe one day I'll talk about it more, but I had a lot of issues growing up when I was younger. Not kind of with like family issues, so I don't in my life I don't have time for drama or people who want to be negative or anything like that. And I just think it's really toxic, and you don't need toxic people in your life who try and bring you down or anything like that. I think just be who you are, and if someone doesn't like you for that, then you can just kick them out of your life, because you don't deserve to have toxic people in your life. But yeah. Okay, so I've got that one there, but I feel like that's not enough lighting. But I suppose the blacksmith will create more, but I removed the fire from there. I was in the chat, and the new version has a new map, which will get rid of the village. Oh, okay. Oh, and today's your birthday. Well, happy birthday. I hope you have a very good day and have cake. Cake is always good on birthdays. Actually, no, I've done that wrong. There we go. Let's create the torches first. So let's do one here, and one here. Put our item frames underneath there. Okay, and I need some slabs. So let's just make some stone brick slabs. Okay, so let's quickly do this. So we're really starting to get to like the end of our blacksmith, you guys. Come on, mouse. There we go. So we're gonna put these details here. That one and that one, not like that. No, we don't want to make a slab just floating on the wall. Come on, mouse. There we go. No, I did it again. There we go. Okay, so I think that's pretty good there. And then we have our armor stands. So we might put one like, we kind of want to like advertise the wares. Maybe we will put a stone brick here. Have like one here. And then maybe one like kind of near the anvil, so it looks like someone's actively kind of working on one. So we'll have an armor stand there as well. And then we needed to cover this up like that. We'll put a plant up there, so we'll put something up there too. And then on the inside we need to do our flooring, so let's quickly make some spruce. Oh, thank you, Red Panda. But I think this is starting to look really, really cool. If you have the flint thing as well, Thomas, if you can light the two back ones, thank you. That looks better. Okay, so that's just... I might need to make the anvil public. Let me know if I do, Thomas. Okay, so let's quickly make a second kind of floor cover for this shop here. And I also need some... I need some sticks to make staircases. Okay, because we don't have enough. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna do that one too now as well. Okay, so the cover, we probably want it to be here. That way we have a little trim up the top too, so it just creates a little detail up the top of the wall while still kind of being functional, if that makes sense. So that way you're having like stone, your then wall color, and then you're having a little kind of like decorative trim. So I think it's a good way to get a detail on the inside of the house. We're going to go like this, and then we're going to put our staircase in the corner here. So this will be like where the blacksmith could live upstairs up here. So I probably want to quickly put a couple of where did I put my torches? There they are. We're going to probably want to put a couple of torches up here. Let's do that one there, and then we'll do one over here. There we go, and put the detail in the frame. There we go. Oh, thank you, Thomas. You give me too many things. Okay, there we go. So that's that one there, and then we might want to make the whatchamacallit, the furnace area that I mentioned, and also a little bench area. Okay, so we might put the furnaces like over here, and then maybe have our bench there, and then we might make our little counter area like here. I should have like thought about the dark oak, because we're going to need a slab there, not a little staircase. Okay, there we go. We're going to also need I might get some more dark oak, you guys, quickly. Yeah, you can put armor on the stands. Oh, and Giselle, I really love your videos. Okay, it doesn't need to be look at me enchantments, but please give them back. Ah, okay, Thomas, sorry. Lemon sword. Oh, jeez. That's really good though. And then where was your lemon bow? I see. Well, there are your enchantments. I love your Minecraft vids, and the cats made too. Oh, thank you, Giselle. I like the cat cafe I made. Your video has inspired me to do more built in my own world. Thank you so much. Oh, you guys are welcome. I'm happy that they're inspiring and helping you. That's what I aim to do with my videos, make it a little bit more, I suppose, inspiring to do different things. Okay, cool, we have some dark oak there. Thank God for people like Jim, who cuts dark oak all the time. Okay, there we go. Now I can make my slab. It won't let me put them on the stand. It might be because I created them, Thomas. So it might be like a thing. What I can do, let me remove the stand, and I'll let you place the stand, and then that way how do you remove an armor stand? I thought just using a pick on them would. Ah, okay. Okay, I will. Here, Thomas. I'll give you these. Just place them in the same spot, but then that way you can do the putting the armor on it. It might be because it wants only the owner to be able to place things, so I like it, Thomas. But it should be that like I can't take that. Yeah, so when I click on it, Thomas, it says I can't take it, so that's all safe, so you don't have to worry about people taking that from you. Okay, so we're gonna quickly do our little slab thing here. There we go. Let's put that inside in our little counter area here. And then we're going to make a little till, and I like to make tills by using stone brick staircases. If you've watched any of my like tutorials where I've ever built like a cafe or anything like that, I always like to use a till, like use a stone brick staircase to make a till, because I think it's probably one of the more realistic things you can make, I suppose, to make look like a little till shape there. There we go. So I think this is pretty much what we want to do for our little blacksmith done. Obviously there's more details. I can do like a staircase, like a bed upstairs, and like rugs, and I can add some more armor here. But I think this is pretty much done for our build. So I might, oh, I forgot to do the chest inside. Let's do that quickly. I just want to place a little chest. We'll probably place it next to here. But I think that's where we will leave it at, you guys, for today's video. I don't have many arrows, Thomas. I've only got the ones in here. There is a arrow thing to the west of here. If you know that ice road that, when I always say to people, there's the T intersection that goes like that way, and you come this way to go to the village. If you follow that ice road north for a while, you will see on the right hand side there will be a pathway to go down to a skelly grinder, and there's a crap load of arrows in there. That's where I normally get mine from. But I think I will leave it at that for today, you guys. It's been nearly 2 hours and we completely finished our blacksmith shop. There's a couple more details I want to do, like adding some patchy cobblestone in the roof, and I want to just add another armor thing here, and then also just like some carpet in here, maybe a plant. But I think that's pretty much it done, so I'm going to stop today's stream here. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video, and I really enjoyed doing another little shop for like oh, Thomas is adding some armor. Oh, thank you, Thomas. Oh, I like it. It looks really good. But I think we'll leave it at that for today, you guys. So I will see you all next week for Survival Fridays. Again, please like and subscribe, and comment down below like usual if what you enjoyed about the armor stand or the shop, or anything else you think I should be adding to it. Don't forget also to hit the notification bell for notifications for every time I post, because that is a new thing to do. Thomas is also saying bye over there, you guys. I know, Tessie, I know. But I will see you all next week for the next video. And if you have any ideas on, I'm going to build another shop again. So if you guys have any ideas on what you would like me to build for a shop, either like butchers or different kind of potion shops or flower shops or anything like that, comment down below and let me know for next week, and I can try and see what I can do. But like always, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next week for episode 16 of Survival Fridays. But like always, guys, thank you so much.